change it to appear like there is some disrespect from me of the late Raila Amolo Odinga. The respect I had for Raila Odinga, and which I have no reason to withdraw even in death, everybody knows. I have worked with Baba probably the longest. And I started with Raila when I was 20 years old, in 1992. And no one forced me. I served Raila diligently, and that is why he chose to reward me. He rewarded me as assistant minister in his office. He made me the chairman of his party for 10 years. He made me minority leader 5 years. He also made me a minister. If it were not for Raila Odinga, today I would not be a minister. And I will tell you, even the chairman of Public Accounts Committee, it is him. So, the respect between me and Baba is well documented. It is known, and we respected each other, and I still respect him even in death. The only thing that I said, and I want to repeat, is if we want to maintain the legacy of Baba, then we must keep ODM strong and united. We must keep ODM strong and united. At the moment, we have leadership of ODM. And we chose Oburu not simply because he's Raila's brother. No. Oburu respected his brother. I still remember 1994, 1995, 1996 up to 97. All Nyanza leaders who were elected had abandoned Raila, except a few. I only remember of Tom Onyango, who was the MP for Nyatike. I remember Owina Chola, the MP for Migori that time. I remember the late Orojode. Those are the people who respected Raila and supported Raila. I still remember it was only Jobo Mino from Kisumu. And it was only Oburu Odinga from the entire Siaya who stood with his brother. Oburu Odinga has a wealth of experience. He could be old, but he's mentally smart. And there is nowhere that Raila sought advice without starting with Oburu Odinga. Even all the negotiations that Raila got into, it was Oburu Odinga who was always leading the way. And that is why we chose this Mzee to bring peace in our party, and to bring calm in the party, and to unite our community. Because the strength of the Luo community is in its unity. Anybody who is attempting to divide this community is the enemy of this community. And some of us who have led this community, I have led now as elected leader for well over 20 years, for going to 20 years. We are not going to allow anyone to divide our community in a way that we are going to lose our voice in the national debate. And that is something we are not ready for. And therefore, we will support Oburu, we will support Gladys Wanga. If you are showing in the Luo culture and customs, there is not even the terminology of an uncle. They are all our fathers. If you don't have respect for your father, please respect your father. We must show respect to the elderly. Is that bad? The only thing I'll say is that now Raila is not with us. Raila is 6 months not with us, for 6 months now. He has not been with us for 6 months. Dropping his name is not going to help us. It's not going to move us. We must now respect the leadership which is there. I know there is no one who has fitted in the shoes of Raila, and probably there will be none. Even if there will be one, it will take time. But as we are, we must start thinking that as a community, our pillar is gone, but we still have a future. We must still soldier forward. Sawa sawa. Yesterday niliona watu wengine they are trying to advise me how to be a minister for finance. You can't. You have no capacity to advise me. I have been chairman of ODM under Raila Odinga for 10 years. It's not a mean achievement. I have been minority leader for 5 years. It's not a mean achievement. I am now minister for 2 years. It's not a mean achievement. I was assistant minister in the office of the prime minister. It's not a mean achievement. You can't come from nowhere to start advising me. First seek an elective position, be elected, and then people will start also nurturing you as a leader going forward. But we are not going to tolerate petty and small and juvenile politics. I am not ready for that. I will not succumb to that. I have to talk to our people. We are also ready to lead. This country is not for a few people. I am ready to lead. Who tells you I cannot lead? I am ready to lead this country, even going forward as the president, not just as any other person. And therefore you cannot advise me. If you want to come to the field under Mwanja kupigana na mimi kusiasa, mimi am ready. I will not waste my time with juvenile politics. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.